It's your boy Carcino. Let's speak on it. While it's fresh on everyone's tongue. I mean, they tried a whole bunch of screw job stuff today just to get me out of position to make the video. They didn't want me talking about it at all. Everybody else can talk about it, but not me. Okay. Why they concerned about little old me? I make a video about Rich Paul and then they get their panties in a bunch. LeBron little boy toy. Starting to think all these Cali dudes got a doggone boy toy on the side. Is that some type of... Is that something you gotta have? Is that the new end thing now? You gotta have a girl and then your boy toy on the side? Where they do that at? Jeez. Everybody all in their feelings. If they would make a big move, they wouldn't be the Bulls. Bulls would be like, we just got JaVale McGee! Yeah! The Chicago Bulls have selected JaVale McGee. Paying him $42 million. Now, let's look at what the Lakers are able to do. A team that's supposed to have no money, right? They seem to always be able to get the players they need. Christian Woods was in Dallas. He had lost his starting job. Him and Jason Kidd didn't get along with. So I knew his playing days was probably going to be numbered. And I was rooting for the guy ever since his girlfriend left him after he was not drafted, and she was there for the draft. And once he didn't get drafted for the NBA, she just left him. He had to drive her back to the airport that night because she broke up with him. Yes, Snow Bunny. So Snow Bunny left him on the lowest day of his life. He was there and didn't get drafted. So he had to work hard to get himself looked at, seen. And he was playing for the bad boy Pistons. And I got to see him. And I said, man, this Christian Woods is balling. But we used him as a trade piece. But he was playing well enough and better than these guys who had guaranteed money. Now, everybody's going to say Lakers to the championship now. But it's amazing. Anytime the Lakers get anybody, people start talking championship. Christian Woods is on Dallas. Nobody was thinking championship. He goes to the Lakers. Now it's championship talk. But he definitely improves them from a standard of being a guy that can get his own shot. He's a big man that can shoot the three. He's another AD who's durable. But they seem to ignore all of the things Dallas complained about. His offensive rebounding. Him hanging out too much on the perimeter. All of these things they ignored and said, ignore, ignore, ignore. You're a Laker. How are they able to sign him? No other team would be interested in signing Christian Wood. But the Lakers are. See, this corruption is part of the problem. LeBron James has had the most help of any player in the NBA history. He's the most coddled to player in the game. And we supposed to cry whenever he doesn't win. They give him all the tools to win, that the team would probably be better if he sat his ass down. But we gotta cater to him to win. This man has D-Lo on his team, Anthony Davis on his team. I mean, Hachimura's on his team. He got Christian Wood on his team. I mean, damn. How can you not lose? They drafted Jason Hayes. But you know LeBron and rookies, he gonna have to sit. Oh yeah, they got him from the Pelicans. So the Lakers went and got size. Mm-mm. No, my sinuses is killing me today. I just have no idea what's going on right now. Like we're stuck in traffic for no reason. So what I'm not understanding here and what I'm not grasping is the fact that for some weird obsession or reason, people seem to be enamored whenever the Lakers get a player. But here's the thing about the Los Angeles Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. They always disappoint. So what? They're going to have them win some in-tournament contest just so the Lakers can have some type of prize for another failing season. We have to give them a consolation trophy. I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. Yeah, I'm about to blow and get down too. Somebody's gonna tell me what's going on. This is the road I'm supposed to be on. So taking a detour is gonna be hard as hell. Yeah, I'm going with him. What the hell going on? I'm not. Screw all that. I gotta go. Y'all stay there. Yeah, I forgot I was from the city, you know. Yeah, see, it's only 2 lanes. But I can't wait. I'm not going. Now, whatever this was, it was some people that was handicapped. I just saw what it was. They were getting on a school bus. And I don't know what the heck was taking so long or what was happening, but you don't do that in rush hour. Definitely on this road when it's one way. I don't care what that sign said. I was out of there. He can blow his horn all he wants. I'm gone. He ain't finna have me sitting there all day. Now, let's get back to what we were speaking on. It's always these people that get enamored when the Lakers get something, but they always seem to disappoint. If they don't win the championship, it seems to be a big disappointment. And the whole season is about, let's get the Lakers to the championship. I'm telling you, I'm cutting these teams off, man. I'm cutting these leagues off. You ain't gonna be getting my money if you're gonna be sitting here setting up these games. If they sit up here and cheat all these great NBA teams just to promote LeBron James again and try to boost him up, I'm not in agreement with what happened last year. I'm still upset about that. You cheated the Golden State Warriors out of what was theirs. That's right. He said you said the same thing last year, and they didn't win, did they? So I'm still talking. I'm not going for this. Now, if they prove that they're playing real basketball and they beating teams based on skills and ability, but my thing is, you got one of the highest paid salaries in the league. You paying money hand over fist. So you got to make the playoffs. So if y'all start off losing again, we'll know why. We'll know what the common denominator is. All season, we pointed out what the problem was. We're supposed to ignore LeBron James is playing 38 minutes, right? And he's the first option on the offense. You got a guy you paying about $300 million, and you want to make him the second option. You got a guy who is inept at playing defense, but you want to channel your offense and defense around him. Now, I know they don't want to, and shouts out to Darvin Ham. I just want him to have a real opportunity and not the one he got here. Like, if LeBron just sit down, which he probably will anyway. He's been hurt every year since he's been a Laker. And even when he's not hurt, they're going to say he's hurt because he's sucking it up. But let me guess, he's the greatest player of all times, right? Can't make all the shots, you know. When did I say you had to make all the shots to be the greatest of all time? You see how people create arguments that don't exist? Stuff you never even said. Can't win all the games, you know. Didn't say everybody. I've not met a team that won all the games. But that's a hell of a resume stat, right? We want to give the greatest of all time to a guy who's probably the worst three-point shooter in the league, probably in history, 70% free throw shooter, only got one scoring title, led the league in assists, 1 year? The all-time NBA leader in turnovers, most finals losses. I mean, my goodness, it is so much failure. So much failure for very little success. And yet, he gets one stat. He got the most points in NBA history. Well, if you play 20 years, you're going to be in the category. Duh. I don't mean you're the greatest of all time. So how is this guy, with all of this failure, stacked and compiled, being compared to the greatest of all times and being saying he's up there? Based on what? That's all I'm saying. Based on what? Oh, everybody else playing Madden. T playing Madden. Everybody on that Madden trail right now. I think Gavin's playing it. You got it, man. They got that new Madden. I'm out. I'm done with the NFL completely. I'm done. When you cheat the way they cheated, Oh yeah, I remember going off for a Super Bowl. And I said I'm done. That was the one that did it. I'm done. If you Patricia Mahomes, the LeBron James of football. And that ain't a good thing. It's an awful thing. Propaganda. Media piece. Come up here. Yeah, I got to bring the little man up here. He wanna see Jurassic Park. So I had to bring him to Jurassic Park. Now, oh, they playing copyright. I'm Batman. His mama's always late. Oh yeah, this live. Now, like I said, LeBron James is the one that's holding things up. LeBron James is going to 2023. Do you believe? If you talking about Colorado, I believe in Colorado before I believe in LeBron James. That man reeks of failure. I've never seen them give this man everything he needs, and he still lose. Can you imagine if they gave Kobe Bryant the amount of players? Kobe Bryant had to complain just to have a team. He won a championship with Virgil and Jordan Farmar on the team. Lamar Odom, I swear to God, this team was like, if you looked at the bench, you're like, Kobe got to play 88 minutes. Who's coming in for Kobe Bryant? The fact that that team went to 3 NBA finals back to back to back, and this guy can't play. He need every player in the league. I need AD. He about the third option on the team. You got AD who can't stay healthy. You just hope he don't get hurt at the end of the season. Then even when he healthy, he's soft. So you got to get another big man and another big man, because your big man you're paying $300 million to is soft. They be like, we need you on the boards. And he's like, I ain't going down there. They elbowed me last time. Where they hurt you at? Right here. Point to it. See, now she's saying she's finna be late. This is what I... Yeah, well, people have to realize that there is an entire difference when it comes to putting things in perspective and not having them in perspectives. All of these things here that you keep talking about, that you yearn to see and hear from, it all goes out the window when you're speaking on LeBron James. LeBron James has been a pinnacle of failure, in all of its wisdom and all of your estimations of greatness, of what is great, what isn't great, and how it's defined. It's all about perseverance. You got somebody like Rich Paul, who wanna tell us we're supposed to feel sorry for LeBron because of the internet. You see, this is the type of entitlement that people blame and bash LeBron James for. This is the type of things that we get sick of hearing about in the league. We get sick of all of this garbage that is spewed. No, he just don't know what he's talking about. And no one's got the nerve to tell him that. We understand. This is the guy who gave you a leg up, so you don't want to say nothing crazy, but you start saying something stupid trying to defend him. It's almost as dumb as him saying it's an insult to say LeBron's number 2. You know, somebody should slap him in the mouth just for that. I wish Stephen A would have told him to get the F up out of there. To shut the F up. I can't even talk to you. I know I can't talk to him. As soon as he says something retarded like that, I'm going to want to kick him right in his teeth. Me. LeBron James, the greatest ever. I'll be like, no. Sorry, buddy. You got to go. I hate his game, buddy. His game is doo-doo. Trash. That's what I hate. I hate the propaganda. I hate the agendas. I don't like that. I like real ball, real players. I don't like to be lied to. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys are used to that. You think strawberry sodas taste just like a strawberry drink, right? Made from real strawberries. You think an orange soda and orange juice is the same thing, don't you? Well, it's time to separate an orange drink from the orange juice. 100% carbonated. Y'all got all this disdain for Golden State, a team that kept their core nucleus that they drafted. You hating on them for getting anybody to join them. But LeBron can get everybody to join him, and that's okay. Double standards. I would never listen to y'all LeBron fans. Y'all are the most hypocritical, narcissistic, loving people. I said pray for Bronny, and I'm not praying for LeBron, and y'all had a heart attack. Oh, God, I cannot pray for LeBron. Oh, God, LeBron. I'm like, y'all ain't even talking about Bronny. Y'all ain't even thinking about him. Y'all thinking all about LeBron. Oh, I know LeBron got to be hurting. I'm like, Bronny just had a heart attack. And y'all talking about LeBron. F that dude. Bronny the one need the prayers. Shoot, his mother gave birth to him. How you think she feeling right now? His brothers and sisters, what about them? Y'all full main focus is LeBron. How dare you not say nothing about LeBron? LeBron should be in that prayer. Put him in it, man. Just say you're sorry and throw him in the prayer. I mean, you pray for him. You love him so much. But in your prayer, can you at least, remember Bronny is the one that needed, the help? Fandom, man. It's crazy. People are so blinded by the illusion of fandom. I hate that I'm always on time for stuff. And the women are always late. Then she gonna blame the kid. Watch, she gonna get here and blame the kid. Dun dun. I'm Batman. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to talk about the greatest of all time, they criticized Bill Russell, and I get it. There weren't a lot of teams when he was winning the championships. Boston was basically a stacked deck, and you knew they were going to end up playing either one or two teams, but it was like 8 teams. So this is why he had, not to take away from his greatness, but you knew it was going to be between him and Wilt every year. Now, he was successful. Don't get me wrong. That's the only thing on Bill's resume or Wilt's resume. You know, this is the thing. Wilt was so dominant. He stifled his game. Just so he could play along with others. Wilt could have averaged 80 points a game. It was that easy. When Wilt was going for 100, oh man, the other team was not happy about that one bit. When he was going for the 100, what he would do is foul. He would go out and deliberately foul somebody else so that they would shoot the free throw. So they would do a foul out of bounds. They would rather take the penalty than let Wilt get 100 points. They did everything to stop that from happening. Well, see, that's the narrative. Now, once again, you fast forward to today's game. What is LeBron James good at? He's good at transition basketball. Is he a good defender? No. Has he ever been a good defender? No. He's athleticism. We've seen athleticism come and go. It's just that when people lose their athleticism, they have something to fall back on. He's got the slowest fadeaway jump shot I've ever seen. Everything is about him. Exactly. I'm glad Christian Wood is in the league, but this shows you how deep the collusion and corruption is. Let me tell you how deep it is, because you could actually see it now, how bad it really is. You see, Christian Wood became available from the Mavs. He wasn't traded for anybody because the Lakers really didn't have anything to give to get Christian Wood. They didn't. So there's no way they could trade for him because they don't have a suitable trade. They don't want to lose anything, right? So he's available, waived. Now, you've seen Christian Woods. Ain't nothing about his game should tell you he should be waived. I smelt the corruption right then and there. Now, I knew Dallas didn't want him, okay? I knew what Dallas was doing. I knew Dallas didn't want him. I knew why they didn't want him. I knew why Jason Kidd, who kept blaming him and was limiting his play, that they were going away from him. So they didn't make the playoffs. They deliberately didn't make the playoffs. And then they got rid of and waived Christian Wood. But Christian Woods is definitely a talent in this league. Now, no other team could have used Christian Wood. The Chicago Bulls couldn't use Christian Woods. The Milwaukee Bucks couldn't use Christian Wood. No other team in the NBA. OKC Thunder. Oh, they couldn't use Christian Wood. He would fit perfect over there. Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, they didn't pick up Christian Woods yet. I wonder what's going on. Why wouldn't somebody pick up Christian Woods? So when they had Hayes, I was like, well, I didn't think they would go get him because they got Hayes. Then I saw last night they said Christian Woods is going to the Lakers. And I was like, it's typical. Now you saw the whole play all along. And the league allowed this. More players to help LeBron James, to cover up for his deficiencies. So for all of his deficiencies, we now have to go along with this whole notion about him. It's a lot of people's legacy. No, LeBron James is somebody that I don't care for as a basketball player because he's bastardized the game. He's took the game and he's lowered it down to its worst standard it's ever been. They keep talking about he made the game better. He didn't make the game better. Where did he make the game better at? He took it to, no, Steph Curry made the game exciting again. The ratings shot up. The ratings was at an all-time low. Go look at the 2014 NBA Finals. That was before the meteoric rise of Steph Curry. Where were the league at then? When the Heat was playing the Spurs, go look at how many people was watching the finals. And this is LeBron James. He has not even came close to eclipsing Michael Jordan's numbers. And they can't blame streaming now because there was no streaming back then. So in 2013, 2014, wasn't no streaming. So you can't blame streaming. Well, streaming took away all the views we would have got. It was because of the streaming. Nah, you can't say that lie. Nobody was watching you. I don't think Mike is the greatest player of all time, but he's in the conversation by far. And LeBron James shouldn't even be in the room or even compared to. I think that's an insult of having his name mentioned with Michael Jordan. That's an insult, unless you're saying Michael Jordan is one of the greatest of all time. LeBron's one of the greatest losers of all time. That's the only way they should be mentioned together. Other than that, Yeah, this is why they all bash the Spurs. So the Spurs are boring. Ooh, what is this? Might pick me up a new bag of chips. Ooh, wait. How you doing?
Good.
Look at that. Cool. Mm. Yeah, that'd be just my luck. I start talking to her, then she pulls up. And then I'll be having to explain all this. I'd be like, I was asking what time they close. Seeing if she knew some things. I was better off picking them up and driving myself. So now we wait. Okay, break down LeBron's game. He's the greatest of all time. LeBron's the GOAT guy. Break him down. Okay, what's his footwork like? You got great footwork? No footwork. What would you rate his footwork? D, right? D. D. Ball handling. How's LeBron's dribbling skills? About D, right? D plus. Stick dribble. Right? D. Right? Shooting. How's LeBron as a shooter? About D. D plus. Right? Want to give him a D plus? Give him a D plus. 20 years in the league. Now, what else do we have? Free throw shoot. About 69%, 67. That's about C level. C. So, a guy with no shot, no pull-up jump shot, no, I don't know what the hell his move is. Transition. Oh, he could pass. Well, they tell me he could pass. He throws a pretty looking ball, right? LeBron could pass. Zip, zip, zip. Boy, LeBron could throw that ball. He could pass. Now, since LeBron can pass, I guess that means, man, that's worth it then. If LeBron could just pass like that. Zip, 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 zip. Woo. LeBron is something else. But pass means don't turn the ball over. Anybody could throw a ball to somebody, but if it's a turnover, that takes away from what you're doing. So when you're the number one leader in turnovers altogether, that's saying something. When you're not even supposedly listed as a point guard, you have the highest on ball percentage, higher than Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and anyone else that has ever played the game. That means within this 48-minute game, LeBron James has the ball in his hands the longest and the most out of any players in the league. So whatever you want to say, he ain't the point guard with the ball's in his hands more than anybody else. So if passing is his only skill set and his athleticism, he normally could jump out of the gym. So it was his athleticism. Now he can't do that anymore. So now the passing is his best attribute. So if passing is his best attribute, his assist to turnover ratio would be high, right? Look at all the people who are very good at assists. Magic Johnson is up there, but his turnover ratio is low. His assist to turnover ratio is very low. And LeBron hasn't even passed him in assists, has he? Has he passed Magic in assists? I don't think so. I mean, Magic only played 10 years, really. He really only played 10 years. Isaiah played 13 years. LeBron has played 20. Eventually, he's got to pass Magic in them, right? Or Stockton them, right? He got to be up there. Now, are we going to say he's a better passer than Magic? No. But I understand the business aspect of it. I understand you got to market LeBron James. And he's marketable. You know, where another player like Kevin Durant, you ain't going to be able to market KD. It's hard to market KD. KD ain't finna do this corny, goofy stuff LeBron gonna do. LeBron gonna get in some solid gold platforms with a Jerry curl wig and start bouncing his shoulders and humping the floor and shaking his booty. You ain't gonna get that from Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant want a ball. He don't want to do none of this other crazy stuff. He gonna be like, y'all done? Y'all finished? Kawhi Leonard ain't gonna even talk to you. They're gonna be like, are you happy, Kawhi? There'd be somebody to speak for him. You just point to him. Kawhi is happy. He's very happy. Can he talk? Yes. He just doesn't talk that often. He says it. Well, who did he talk to? His family. So LeBron could sell it. Like, he could sell the thing like, man, look at him, man. He looked like he finna do some damage. He looked like the part. He looked like the goods. He looked like this dude is finna tear something down. Then when you get him on the court, you're like, huh? Dude, you should be dominating out here. That's what should be happening. This dude should be destroying the league. There shouldn't be a record standing with a guy like that. Whenever, and I want everybody who out there who got to argue this Jordan LeBron thing, those of y'all who want to entertain this, the greatest players of all time, no one ever questioned their heart. All the other players, if they got to question your heart, and there's been questions about your heart for the game, like he ain't got no heart, you've already eliminated. You already eliminated. You cannot be considered the greatest of all time if you ain't got the heart. And there's questions about your heart. Then you got this little Rich Paul thing walking around, got to defend you with some of the dumbest analogies ever that had nothing to do with basketball. Every defense he had for him. Well, remember, LeBron, the first player who got $100 million shoe. Nobody gonna ever do that again. I'm like, this boy is something special. He's so stupid. I think this is her. I think she's finally pulling up. Now we gotta rush through everything. He's gonna be trying to talk. I'm gonna be grabbing him and dragging him through. And damn, there's that chick too. She's right by that car. I would have been in all kind of trouble. Wow, you almost whacked the car. Is that her right there? Driving that erratic. Stop before you kill somebody. Pull over.
driving like a
crazy
person.
Yes, I know. You almost killed the poor lady that was coming out of there.
She was walking so fast, I'm like, get out.
Then you almost hit her while she was pulling back. I was like, just park. I forgot you can't drive. He's asleep.
Yeah, BJ. They got one here. I thought, see, I parked over there because I know the entrance is over there. So I'm like, oh, I can get in over there. Come on. Chill. Strawberry face. Oh. Sorry, this didn't work out how we had planned it, huh?
Oh, that's all right.
So sweet. Well, at least they got a little playground out here. What we are?
Oh, we gotta go in here now.
Where we have to go?
Right through this door.